Everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. This is my little space on the internet where I get to share with you the latest and the greatest in the world of magic. I review magic tricks Monday through Friday. I review magic books. I review props, decks of cards, and I even give it away. That's right, I give it away. I do contests every single month. I give away thousands of dollars worth of magic every single year. So if you like magic reviews, magic tricks, free stuff, hit like, sub, follow, push those buttons. Today we're gonna look at The Reckoning from Dead Rebel Magic. It's about time. It's about time. Got another trick from Dead Rebel. Love Dead Rebel, love the authenticity of their look, their props. They always make sure that they really give you some patter and a really fun story. You know, I love all the theater they put into their effects. So let me tell you what The Reckoning is. The Reckoning is a little leather purse, cowboy purse you're gonna bring out, little coin purse. Inside, 3 metal dollar coins from the 1800s. You're gonna show them that there's a different date on all 3 coins, 3 years, okay? And you're gonna tell them that one of those coins is a favorite, the favorite, and that you can find it no matter what, okay? They're gonna drop the coins into little paper envelopes, fold it over. You can hold it up to the light. They're opaque, you can't see through them. You can use any envelopes. The envelopes aren't gimmicked. You're gonna place the envelopes on the table, and then you're gonna take out a pen, and you're gonna write the number 1 on one of those envelopes. And then you're gonna invite the spectator to find the other 2 years. You say, I think this coin is 1888. Can you find 1886 and 1887? So they're gonna select an envelope and they're gonna say, I think this one is 1886. And they're gonna select another one and say, I think this is 1887. And you're like, okay, let's check. You check, you check. Pull out the number 1, see if I found my favorite coin. And you did. They're gonna pull the coin out of the envelope, read the date, 1888. You found the coin through the envelope. Even though they all feel the same, weigh the same, you can't see through them. You say, okay, let's see how you did. Let's see how you did. And they're gonna spill the coins out of the other 2 envelopes, and they will have gotten it right also. Pretty cool. All right, so that is The Reckoning from Steve Cook. And this is a Larry Becker modification. Steve took an old Larry Becker effect and kind of tweaked it and gave it an upgrade. And of course, all the props come to you from the good people down at Dead Rebel Magic. In fact, there's a ton of names behind this. Not just Dead Rebel and Larry Becker and Steve Cook. There's a whole slew of people that have poured into this project, so it's a lot of fun. You wanna see the props? First thing is everything comes in this old-timey box. Mine got squished in shipping, but it only adds to the authenticity of the look, correct? You're gonna carry everything inside of this little vintage wallet. I kind of beat mine up a little bit with some sandpaper. You're gonna get a reveal photo here on the back side. And again, I've kind of weathered mine up with coffee and sandpaper, but this is your old-timey cowboy reveal picture that, I mean, we'll talk about that. And then it has snaps to open. The whole story plays around the theme of this gentleman here, Jefferson Randolph Smith, also known as Soapy Smith. And again, I just took the piece of paper that they gave me, I hit it with an eraser, dipped it in coffee, ran sandpaper over the front and the back just to give it a more old-timey feel, but yours will come beautiful and crisp and shiny. And these are the coins you are going to get. Okay, so here's the favorite. Here's the 1888, and you can see from the back, it says, "In God We Trust," and it says $1. And then you have your other two coins. They don't all look identical, okay? They're made to look like each one is a unique and individual coin, but it really doesn't matter. Once they're inside the envelopes, you can't see them. Of course, you'll get the coin envelopes, okay? You get the coin envelopes, and I'll even drop it down inside there, so you can drop it down. You can see an outline of a coin through my studio lights, but you certainly can't see through it. You can't see like the date through it. And in actuality, they're gonna even fold them over like this, so they'll be doubly hard to see through. And they'll even give you a little tiny golf pencil so that you can write on the envelopes. Plus, even though you are going to get a 34-minute video, you will also get a book. So your book comes with beautiful graphics and lots of pictures, all the pattern included, and the book was even created by Steve Hairsine. Is it well made? It's beautiful. There are no shortcuts are ever taken with Dead Rebel props. The coins are weighted, heavy, engraved, right? They're gonna last you forever. There's a little word on the back that says copy, but nobody will ever see it. The wall is leather. It looks like it came from that period. You know, I think the only thing I would do is I would continue to replace the coin envelopes, right? I wouldn't use the same coin envelopes again. I think in the video they recommend that you fold the envelopes, pre-fold them, and put them in the wallet. I think the routine goes better if they're not pre-folded. I think there needs to be some reasoning for you to handle the envelopes, and so I prefer to keep the envelopes flat, just so that they look like they're clean, and also to carry extras with you to give the spectator the option to, you know, select any 3 envelopes they want. Don't necessarily use the ones that that I'm telling you to use. They should be able to select any 3 envelopes. They drop them down, they can shuffle them up, they hand them to you, you fold them over, lay them on the table, and go from there. So how's the video? Video is 34 minutes long. You're gonna get an intro from Dead Rebel. There's performances from Simon Lipkin, and then the explanations are all done with an overhead camera, and that's Liam Montier. And really in the 34 minutes, they're going over the props, how to set everything up and carry it, and then how to perform it. Now, I wanna clarify one thing, okay? I wanna clarify one thing. I showed you that there's a little photograph in the box that is a reveal. It is actually an out, right? It is an out. You're gonna give the spectator the opportunity to find the other 2 coins, right? You're gonna say, find 1886 and 1887. 50% of the time, they're gonna get it right? Because there's no trickery to this. They're just gonna take a wild guess, and half the time they'll be right. And in those moments, right? Wow, we all did it. We all found it, and that probably only makes it even cooler. But what happens if they get it wrong? Well, then you're gonna go to the photograph in the back and say that you predicted that they would get it wrong. So that kind of makes it seem all the more cooler. So you have an out either way. As far as how difficult this is, the trick does all the work for you. You are gonna get one other piece and 3 heavy-weighted coins and a leather purse for 70 bucks. And you're getting Steve Cook, Larry Becker, Steve Hairsine, Liam Montier, Simon Lipkin, all a part of this project. It's a really great trick. It is. It's a really great trick. And you know what? You can make, whatever pattern you want. I like the pattern that comes with it. I've been kind of saving all these cowboy Wild West tricks and putting them together into a routine. So I like the theme. So, but of course you can use whatever you want. So I really gave you all the positives, right? All the positives are there. Everything can be inspected, right? They're never gonna figure out how it's done. $70 is a steal, is an absolute steal. This trick could have been $100 easily. So it's great all around. Love the fact that you get the book and the video, so that if you ever like, how does this trick go? You can always just pull the book out. You don't have to find the video. Great props, love it all. Big, huge thanks to Dead Rebel Magic for allowing me to have this so I can do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.